Congratulations, you are 7 weeks pregnant, and at this rate you'll be double figures in no time, though I'm guessing it doesn't feel like that at the moment. Your little embryo is about the size of a blueberry, and this was the stage for me where things started to feel really real, because a sesame seed or a poppy seed, they felt tiny to me, but a blueberry was something that I could really imagine, especially because they were always in our fridge. If you're after measurements, that's about 1 centimetre, and it might still seem small, but if you consider that at conception around a month ago your baby was 10,000 times smaller, then that's really food for thought. I'm just glad I don't gain weight that quickly. As well as getting bigger, your baby's eyelids are starting to form and the tip of their nose is starting to show, and you will never stop kissing that nose once he or she arrives. It's addictive. And the weirdest fact of the week is that by now your baby has already gone through 3 sets of kidneys, and by week 7 they are developing their final set, which will be ready for all of that lovely weight. So by 7 weeks you probably won't be looking pregnant, but your uterus has expanded already, believe it or not. Now at the start of pregnancy it was about the size of a closed fist, and now it's about the size of a grapefruit, which is pretty cool. Here's how some other mums' pregnant bellies looked at just 7 weeks.
I'll show you my little baby bump. Like, I look probably about 12 weeks pregnant already. I can feel that my uterus is expanding at the bottom.
It doesn't really look that much different from last time.
I do feel like I have a little bit of a bump kind of along here, but I'm definitely getting a bit flabbier around kind of the back area and my tummy, but that's obviously going to happen because I am pregnant.
I get so heavy and just really like really bloated.
There's nothing really there yet, but still I can sort of, at night I feel a bit bigger than at daytime now. What about you? How are you feeling, and what is being 7 weeks pregnant really like? Now here at Channel Mum we're comparing the textbook versus the truth of being 7 weeks pregnant with the help from some expectant mums just like you. Now if I can be honest, I was really pretty moody by this point in my pregnancy. Now we're all on an emotional roller coaster, aren't we? And the sickness and the tiredness doesn't help at all, does it? Now the best thing that you can do is rest as much as you can, and I know that's easier said than done when this isn't your first pregnancy. Also, if you have any tips for what's been helping you with your sickness, then leave them down below, because sharing is caring after all, and we would love to know, and I'm sure fellow mums would feel the same as well. Speaking of sharing, we've got tons of vlogs on Channel Mum for every week of pregnancy from women who are at the same stage as you are now. So let's take a look at what they say about being 7 weeks pregnant.
I'm now at 7 weeks and I just really don't want anything to go wrong.
I started getting quite a bit of spotting again.
I'm really suffering with sore breasts. They just feel so big and so sore.
I feel like death. I feel so tired.
I'm having to eat little and often, so like every hour I'm gonna have to eat a little something, otherwise I get to the point where I can't physically eat anything.
My boobs hurt so much. They just felt heavy and just like really sensitive and a bit painful to the touch.
My jeans and leggings are all becoming a bit tight. Like by the end of the evening I've got big marks where they're like digging in.
I feel a bit lost at the moment. I am obviously really grateful that I am pregnant. It is an absolute miracle.
I am so grateful to be pregnant, but it's so hard.
I'm trying not to get my hopes up too much, but hopefully this baby sticks.
Smells are still affecting me. My sense of smell is definitely still heightened.
Like around 5 o'clock I'm like, oh my god, I need to eat now.
With my other 2 pregnancies I was so sick, like just running to the toilet and heaving, like nothing would come out because I couldn't eat because I felt that sick. But this time I've not had any of that.
So exhausted all the time, and I couldn't really go far because I'd either start like vomiting, I'd start feeling really sick, or I'd fall asleep, and I just spent the whole time at home. I didn't want to go out, I didn't want to see people, I didn't want to do anything but just be in bed and sleep.
With this baby, I am nauseous all the time.
Gone off a few foods, and most of the foods that I've gone off have been vegetables, which is not great.
I haven't had any more spotting or any more bleeding, which is, I'm just praying everything is okay.
I'm trying to do everything right, but it's really difficult because you don't kind of know what causes miscarriage.
There's baby! Teeny tiny baby, and apparently that's the yolk sac as well. So, yeah, crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anything, but I did see a clear heartbeat on the screen, which was obviously the most reassuring thing.
I just can't wait to tell people because it just feels like this secret, and I just want to tell everyone.
I have had the first midwife appointment, and that was really lovely.
I feel so much more positive about this pregnancy, and I just hope that the baby stays strong.
Really hoping that I can have an 8-week pregnancy update for you and everything went well with the scan and everything. So fingers crossed I'm back doing this next week. I'm sure I will be. I have a gut feeling now that everything's going to be okay.
So before I go, in the interest of keeping things real, let's get on to the channel mum, the good, the bad and the ugly of being 7 weeks pregnant. The good, knowing that you're carrying your little secret around with you wherever you go. The bad, wondering how you're going to keep that little secret a secret for so much longer. The ugly, if you could sleep away the first trimester, you probably would. Pass the pillows. We hope you enjoyed our textbook versus the truth of being 7 weeks pregnant. As always, we'd love to know how you're doing. I really hope that you're doing okay. I found that mints and plenty of rest work really well for me, but leave us a comment down below and tell us how you're feeling. If you'd like something to watch after this, why not take a look at all the other vlogs from other mums who are 7 weeks pregnant over on Channel Mum right now. I used to go to bed early every night and watch some vlogs before I went to bed. So that's all from us here at Channel Mum this week, but we will see you and your little blueberry next week. Take care.